Join me as I dive into the Jeremiah storyline that honestly made me second-guess some of my own choices while filming The Summer I Turned Pretty. I'm Gavin Casalegno, and I play Jeremiah Fisher in Amazon's hit series. One thing I've learned is that the show connects so deeply with viewers because of its emotional weight, the messy love, the complicated growth, and the very real feelings these characters drag around with them. And stepping into Jeremiah's shoes, it wasn't always easy. The storyline that really made me hesitate, the one that forced me to pause and think, was absolutely Jeremiah's relationship with Belly, playing out that on-again, off-again whirlwind, carrying all those unresolved feelings, and showing his loyalty mixed with hurt. It was a lot. The emotional load between them is heavy, and portraying that honestly was a challenge I didn't take lightly. To bring Jeremiah to life, I had to tap into some incredibly vulnerable places. There were moments where I had to face parts of his personality that were messy, raw, and honestly uncomfortable. As an actor, I always aim for authenticity, but Jeremiah required me to go deeper than I expected. He isn't just the charming, carefree guy people assume he is. He's layered, conflicted, and sometimes struggling under the weight of the relationships around him. And that complexity is exactly what drew me to him. Jeremiah isn't one-dimensional, and that makes him exciting to explore. His connection with Belly, his dynamic with Conrad, and the way he navigates love, loyalty, and heartbreak paint a picture of someone who is trying so hard to do the right thing while still figuring himself out. But with that complexity came real pressure. Belly and Jeremiah's relationship is central to the show, and portraying that dynamic in a way that feels genuine, not forced, not exaggerated, comes with big expectations. I knew how much fans cared. I knew how much the story mattered, and I felt the responsibility of getting it right. There was a specific moment during filming that hit me hard. The moment I realized just how hesitant I'd been to fully step into Jeremiah's emotions. It was an intense scene with Belly, one where everything felt incredibly real. For a second, it didn't feel like acting. It felt like Jeremiah's feelings were my own. I was exposed, I was vulnerable, and honestly, I wasn't expecting it to hit that deep. That moment changed everything for me. It pushed me to trust the process, trust my castmates, and trust myself. Once I leaned into that vulnerability instead of avoiding it, something clicked. From that point on, portraying Jeremiah became more honest, more grounded, and more meaningful. And that's the beauty of this storyline. Beneath all the romance and drama, Jeremiah's arc is really about emotional stakes, about choosing love, risking heartbreak, and showing up even when it hurts. It's a character study wrapped in summer nostalgia, and being part of that exploration is something I'll always be grateful for. Looking back, that moment on set stays with me as a reminder of why storytelling matters, why vulnerability matters, why trusting your cast and your craft matters. It made me realize that Jeremiah's journey isn't just another teenage love triangle, it's a reflection of real human experiences, and that's why fans connect with it so deeply. So if you've got thoughts about Jeremiah, Belly, or anything in the Fisher universe, drop them in the comments. I genuinely want to hear what you think. And if you're craving more behind-the-scenes insight into The Summer I Turned Pretty, definitely check out the next video on my channel.